everybody, it's Robert here from Swan Lake Bigfoot, and before we get started, I want to say hello to all the new subscribers that have come on board. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I put my mic on my hat, my visor today, and we do have a lot of wind. It's been kind of difficult for me to get out and actually go and do any on-site investigations because of the wind and the weather we've had. Like if it's not windy, it's raining, right? So it's been off and on with the wind and the rain for the last week, and I get so antsy to get out. I love being out in the bush, right? So yes, to the new subscribers, thank you for being here. We're gonna do a size comparison video today. I posted a picture on the community post. For those that don't have that, I think the ones that are watching on their smart TVs and things like that, they don't get the extras, right? For those that are watching on your smart TVs, if you can, just go on your phone, log into YouTube, and you'll get the community post that I put up. And I try to post stuff in between my videos just so that everybody know what I'm doing, or if I've come onto something in the footage. Like a lot of my trail cam footage, I'm only about halfway through all of the footage of those 4 trail cams that I had up through the summer. So, and I'm still coming onto some stuff. And this last post I made, I put up the image. I don't understand how that happens, right? I put the trail cam up, I had it sitting there for 4 days. When I went to go check it, I mean, we had wind through those 4 days. I know there's deer back in here. I know you can hear the squirrel right now. He's talking, there's something back there moving, so that's a good thing. Which takes me back to that still that I posted on the community post, right? They're there. And I'm going to show you in this video, further on into the video, I'm going to post the other side of that image, because I think there's 2 more there with the one right almost center screen, right? But so I don't know how in 4 days with the wind, the deer, the squirrels, why I only have one image, one still image. Because these trail cams, when you set them up, they're set to, as soon as they're triggered, it'll take a still, and then it'll kick the video on, right? Okay, so I got one still image, no video, right? I don't quite understand how that, I mean, I checked the camera after I picked it up. I turned it on in the house, moved around, and everything was fine. It took a still and went right into a 3-minute video. I turned it on in the dark. It kicked it on, took the still, put it on in the dark. With the IR, they only run a 30-second video, but still, everything worked when I took it out of the bush here. But why did I just get one still image and no video? That makes no sense to me. I don't understand that at all. But, and can they do stuff like this? Do they know enough to? I don't know. For those that aren't aware of my location, my closest neighbor is 3 miles away, 2.5 miles away. But I mean, there's no hiking trails here. There's no people walking around. I'm surrounded by fields and forest, right, and creeks and rivers and lakes. So, and like I say, my closest neighbor is 2.5 miles away from me to the east. And I have the next, if there's any neighbor to the south, you're looking 4 miles, right? So this is very rural and out in the middle of nowhere, right? So I don't have people walking around messing with my stuff or coming and walking into my yard. There's no people hiking on the road. I mean, there's no hiking trail. This is just a back gravel road into farming area, right? So that, I mean, the chances of somebody going into the places I go to and trying to find my cameras and deleting pictures but leaving one, no. I mean, the odds, right? So I don't know how this is possible. And I was cleaning up things. I come onto the trail cam still, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna look a little bit closer. Boom, right? It stood out. I don't know, to me it almost feels like a gift. To do is, I had a few people ask me to go back here and do a size comparison. So I'm going to set the trail cam up. I brought one with me in my backpack. Here comes the wind. And it's going to be a little bit different because I have no leaves, right? We've lost, well, I got very few leaves. So let's get at it. So there's definitely something moving back in here. The squirrel. That little squirrel. He's my little tattletale. He'll either tail on me or he'll tail on whatever's moving back here. And there was something moving. Yeah, it looks so different back here without the... That's new, that stump there. Gotta take a closer look at that. Alright. Sammy chose not to come with me. I don't know. He loves walking. He loves coming for the walks. And was that just pushed over? Maybe? So, out of all of the trail cams I had up, spring, summer, and fall, I would say that I've got 3. This one is the most positive image, right? And it's just a still. The other two or three that I got are their video clips, and of course, they're questionable. And I'm okay with that because not unless you had one standing right like this, moving around for us, can we say. But then even then, you're gonna have your doubters, right? And they'll say it's a man in a suit. I've already been accused of that. With the mud patch tree peeker, somebody said I have a guy back there in a costume, right? I'm just gonna film what I capture and share it with you guys. And like I say, doubters will always be doubters. They're out there, right? And that's what they do. Don't know why they want to do that, but I guess they like the attention, right? They don't want the positive attention, they want this negative attention. So that's what they get, and I guess that's what they're happy with. And we just move forward, we just keep going, right? Video, I'm gonna put up the trail cam. I'm not gonna leave it like I said, because I think I really believe at this point they don't like them. So I'm just gonna do it to take the shot and a little bit of video in that direction, and then we're gonna walk around here for a little bit and just listen. I'm gonna blow the whistle a little bit. It's very windy. I don't know if we'll get much of a response, but we'll try. Of course, I can keep talking to you. I got the wireless mic. Like I said, I put the mic on my visor. That way you don't hear my heart beating and me breathing in it. Hopefully it works out good. I did notice too that if this little mic pickup is in direct line of sight, you get a kind of an audio distortion. So yeah, upside down's not going to work, Robert. Okay. Okay, so that's up. That's where I had it. And all right. So it is taking a video right now. So, and we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back there to whereabouts I figure it was standing. It could have been sitting, it could be kneeling, it could have been kneeling. Yeah, see, you know what, in the daylight, I can see that IR light from here, and I'm a good 40 feet away from that tree that I just put the trail cam on. I can see that IR light from here, and it's daylight. So I can imagine how bright that is in the dark, right? In the middle of the bush, in the darkness, complete darkness, and a Bigfoot or even an animal coming towards that. I mean, that's gonna look bright, very, very bright. And I can totally understand and see why it would spook them and just make them stay away from it. Like I say, I might hear a little bit of audio distortion if my back is to the camera because of the pickup. So Okay, yeah, I don't know if it goes on this side. I think so. Lots of slivers back here. Rose briars. Okay, so hopefully I got that. Yeah, I kind of moved across the whole entire area there because I wasn't exactly sure exactly the spot, but hopefully I hit it. I think I did. But anyway, so okay, there we go. We will go with that. Hopefully we can come up with some sort of size comparison, but I do want to show you there's an image on this side screen. It would be screen right, your screen right. There's two more over here, and I'll put the picture up here right now, and we'll kind of I'll just kind of highlight that a little bit. I think there's two more there, a bigger one and a smaller one, and then the one straight back. And hello? Hello? I just heard something. Two wood knocks? Hello? Hello? Okay, but keep your ears open, because usually when I get talking, they move around or they start making noise. So, I even forgot where I was now. They move around or they start making noise. So, I even forgot where I was now. There's movement over here. It totally distracted me. Now it's all quiet. Might be really loud with that mic right there. I might have to. This might be really loud with that mic right there. I might have to. I want to whistle a little bit. in my hoodie. I gotta get my own. I gotta get one of my own hoodies that I made for you guys. Hoodie and hat. Okay, I think we're good. Good to go here. Slowly getting used to all the gear. The wires and the microphones, and slowly, I'll bring that down now. You know, sometimes you do stuff like this and like spontaneously, and sometimes you get a surprise. So we did hear, I think, a couple of wood knocks to my left. When those things happen, I always hope that the mic picks them up, and most times they do. I know a lot of times they're not that loud. They're not that loud, and I have to increase the volume, bring up the volume, so that like, I hope the majority of you guys can hear them and hear what I hear out here. It is pretty amazing to experience these things, and just when they come forward. And I need to mention this because it's like a hindsight thing. It's like, I think I just want to do a little shout out to Minnesota Bigfoot, Joe. We've kind of connected a little bit, and I've been visiting his channel, he's been visiting mine, but he was talking about them creating some kind of I don't know if they're using infrasound maybe, or they've got some kind of bubble, right? An energy field around an area, and which would dampen sounds or bring out sounds. You would hear them in there, but like if you were a ways away, you would hear nothing, right? And I think he's onto something, because I do experience that, and like, there are things that I've heard right. It sounds like they're right next to me, but yet the camera didn't pick it up, and yet there are sounds that the camera picked up that I didn't. Like, it's loud coming through the mic, and I didn't hear it with my ears, right? So it's such a mystery, like how and I really believe, well, I mean, they're able to do these things, and I think we're just scratching the surface when it comes to learning about them. And it's not about the same old, right, anymore. The further we go into this, the more new questions being presented, right? And we got to find the answers, or at least try to. So, and I think that's what happens a lot of times out here. And when they come forward, you feel it, but it's one of those. When they come forward, you feel it, but it's one of those. And I just heard another wood knock as I start talking, right? I swear they want to be part of the conversation. I enjoy that. That is like, that's a very common occurrence with me. And when I'm at these locations, I start talking to you guys, and I get involved in what I'm saying, and they start making noise. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Very good. Okay, so and I think that's what happens out here sometimes, is I wanted to talk about the hindsight. It's like you don't realize once you're out there, it's like whatever they do, it kind of comes in slowly and gradually, and you don't even realize the shift in the air, the change. You sense it, you feel it a little bit, but I mean, it's, you're not sure until you leave it. You leave the area and leave the bush, and it literally feels like you're waking up from something. Right? That's the only way. The only way I can explain it. It's like waking up, like from a daydream. Not a dream when you're sleeping, like a daydream. You know how you just kind of zone out and you're daydreaming, right? It's like one of those. It's like you wake up from that as you leave the area, and then you realize, okay. And that's what Joe was talking about, was this them creating this energy, this barrier or bubble, or whatever that is. And I think he is onto something. You know, you connect with other researchers and you learn quite a bit from them. Not all, you know, but a lot of them out there that are right in the thick of things and that are and been doing this for a while. Kind of the pioneers, I guess you should say, to the Bigfoot research and the subject. I think we should listen to some of what they have to say. Sun is setting. We're losing the sun. Okay, I need to quit talking. Yeah. I get rambling. Okay, I'm going to film over there for a little bit, and then we're going to head back out of here. I still can't believe Sammy didn't come with me. I mean, I can, but 9 times out of 10 he will come. And today, nope. He chose to stay in the yard. Okay. Oh my goodness. That sounded like right beside me. Hello? I don't know, hopefully the camera picked up like walking right beside me. Well, all is quiet right now. All right. Okay. Work our way out here. It's been difficult to actually get out and do any filming and get out to the locations, but my plan is, as far as the long-range forecast is telling me, and hopefully they're right, we got another week, 2 weeks of really nice weather, kind of like this, hopefully less wind, and I'd like to head to the White Birch Bigfoot Clan, which is, it's a 3-hour drive, 3-hour trip, an hour and a half in, hour and a half out, but I want to get there before snow. And also the 2-mile location to the west here, I want to go there, and then I still, before snow, would like to take you guys to the mineral, like where I got that little white cryptid creature thing. Wow, that was close. Creature thing. Wow, that was close. I hear you. They're going to come up for their treats. If they're here, they're going to come up. And that's in the dark. They move more in the dark. They stay hidden in the daytime, and like I mentioned in my my last trip to Seven Creeks, I think because of the leaves, they're going to stay further back, and we're just going to have to zoom in a bit further. Again, thank you to the new subscribers. I'm grateful for you being here. I hope you stay with us, come with us on the journey, and we'll see you in the trees. Bye for now.